Thank you for joining us at the Adopted Pet Show. My name is Brandy, and we have a special guest. I have Crystal here with me, and she is one of our kennel techs, star kennel techs in the back that takes care of the animals and also helps you out to find your new forever friend. Anytime you have a meet and greet or anything like that, she's the woman that you're gonna go to. So she is our two-legged special guest, and now we have quite a few of our four-legged special guests that we're gonna be showing you today. And one of them is Pepper. Now, Pepper is one of our special dogs. He's about 3 years old, 3 years old. And he's 3 years old, and he was in quarantine when we first got him. Pepper cannot handle fast-paced homes. So he kind of needs a slower paced home, huh?
Yes, quieter, slower pace. Just very relaxed.
He's very tranced on Maryland right now, but I don't hear him bark. You'll hear him growl once in a while, but I think that's how he talks. But he is such a special boy. If you just want a traveling dog, he would be really good with traveling. But just like I said, he doesn't like a lot of traffic in the house. He gets protective over you, which that is what dogs do. They're protecting their mommy and daddy. We also want to let you know that we are starting events back up. So we have quite a few events that are starting up, and we're very excited. And we're very excited now that we can also have walk-ins for to see the animals. You still do have to wear your mask when you come in, but you can actually walk in and see the animals. Instead of making it by appointment and having to go on Pet Finder. So you can actually see the temperaments of the animals. The one thing is, don't judge the animals on how they react as you're walking by the kennels. Some of them get protective of the kennels. So if they're barking or charging after the front of the kennel, don't judge them on that. That's when you take them out, they're a complete different story. They act amazing when you get them out. So make sure you come on down. Don't forget, our kennel hours are 10 to 4 Monday through Saturday now. We are now reopened on Saturday. So we're just kind of like slowly getting back to normal.
Picking up our groove.
Yes, and getting these adoptions right back up, which we actually did pretty good while we're under this quarantine thing.
Yeah, we've been keeping it pretty steady, and now we've been going up a bit more, and we just really want to find these animals amazing homes because they deserve it.
Yes, so calm down, see Pepper, and stay tuned for the next guest. And this is Theo. Theo is 6 years old, and he's a neutered male poodle mix, and he came to us, and when he came to us, wasn't the owner passed away?
Yes.
And so when we got him, we weren't sure on his background or anything like that. We did adopt him out. We did find out he gets really possessive over his food and his toys and stuff. So everything is his. But he's been the only animal, so he's not used to sharing anything with the other animals. So he prefers being the only child, four-legged child in the house. And he kind of got protective over the wife, which I think it had something to do because the wife was pregnant. So sometimes the animals can sense that little baby inside of them. And so he was a little protective over the wife where he didn't want the husband near her. So, which that couldn't happen either because the husband had to be near her with the baby. But as you can see, he is just, he's a sweet, sweet boy. You can just pet him, and he loves his little scratches.
He'll do a little dance for you.
Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, the butt. You like the butt. But he's only 6 years old. He's neutered. He's microchipped. He's ready to go. And he's waiting for that special person come and adopt him. We also want to let you know we are on October. 17th, we are going to be at the farmers market, which is located right into Schlossky's. And we'll be there October 17th from 8 to noon. And we will have animals up for adoption. We also, I don't want to mess this up, so I am going to have my cheat sheet on this because I did mess it up last time. We were, for the general cleaning, we were at the Happy Homes cleaning booth. That's where they're having a fundraiser for us. Every time that you buy a bottle of water, that money goes to the Humane Society. So their booth will be there at the farmers market. Unfortunately, we have to be outside because of having animals, and there's food inside of that building. We can't have the animals in there, so otherwise we would be right at their booth. So look for Happy Home Cleaners at the farmers market on October 17th from 8 to 12. We will be there. They'll be raising money with selling waters, and we will be having animals to adopt out. So don't forget, we have our little Theo boy here that's waiting for you. And this is our little Foxy lady. Foxy came in and she had a litter of puppies, which they're all gone. We don't have any more. Now it's her turn to find her home, but she is the sweetest little girl. We actually had her at PetSmart a couple weeks ago, and she did amazing as long as you gave her treats. She loved her treats. Really loved her treats, which we do have a shortage of treats, just to let you know, because we got a lot of biscuits in, but these guys are being very finicky because they've been so spoiled by the public with jerky treats. So if anybody want to know what our wish list is, it's beef jerky or like the jerky or chicken treats. And do we need food?
Yeah, we almost always need canned kitten food. We have a lot of canned adult, but those little kittens, they just love to get that extra nutrition from the canned kitten food.
And how are we on dry food for the cats and dogs?
We're pretty good. We can always use adult dry food. We do really good on kitten dry food, but we can definitely use adult. We try to do some kind of Purina, whether it's indoor, cat chow, any kind of type.
And if you do decide to donate some pedigree, we like to use either pedigree puppy or the pedigree dry with a golden retriever on the front of the bag, because the other bites sometimes are way too big, and we also can use pedigree small bites too. Never can have enough of that because we've been getting quite a few small dogs lately. So we do have a lot of things going on this month besides asking for donations for the animals. We also have another adoption event that's going to be on October 24th at PetSmart. And it's going to be from 10 to 1 in Lake Havasu City. And hopefully we won't have all these animals here that are going to be on the TV show. Hopefully they're already going to be in their home. So we do want to make sure, we do encourage everybody, please come down to PetSmart. We're there 10 to 1 on October 24th. And don't forget, we are open here at the Humane Society Monday through Saturday. Office hours are from 8 to 4:30. Kennel or adoption hours are from 10 to 4. Don't forget, we're located at 2610 Sweetwater Avenue. I have so many numbers in my head right now. We're on the very south end of town. We're not at the north end anymore. We're on the very south end of town, right off of Acoma and the 95. If you have any questions about the hours or the animals that we're going to be showing today at the TV show, give us a call at 928-855-5083. I got those numbers right. So we'll be right back with another guest. And this is Petey. I can't say enough about Petey. Petey, I think, has Great Dane in myself. I think he's a Great Dane mix. His paws are not that big, but his freaking ears. I love his ears. Have you ever seen those tongs, the ghost detector tongs, where they go whoop and they cross over? His ears do that. Squeak it. See if they do it. Look at it. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just kidding. He's about 4 to 5 months old. All his siblings have been adopted. He is the last one out of the litter, which I don't understand because those ears, he would be the first one I would pick just because I love those ears. You know, they're kind of like backwards, but then they go together. He's just so cute. He's actually in the same kennel as Foxy, the one that was just on. But they don't have to, she is not the mama of the baby. They just get along. So, you know, when we were trying to save, oh, you found a special toy.
I got the duck.
You got it. Would you get? So he does get along really well with other dogs. Same with Foxy. She gets along with other dogs too. And he is on a 3-time feeding right now because when he got neutered, he had a special cone on or cone of shame. And he did not like it. So he lost, you know, a couple pounds, but we at least had to keep that e-collar on him for a little bit. But now he's doing much, much better. He gets to play with his toys. He is digging these little snacks that we have here. So come on down and visit Petey. Sorry, that's my phone, and I apologize for that. Come down, adopt Petey. He is, like I said, he's only 4 to 5 months old, and he's ready to go. And this is Levi. Levi is, sorry, I can't stop laughing. He's part pig. He's pit bull and pig. He is 5 years old. He needs to be the only animal, but let me tell you, he gets, oh my God, here we go again. Gets along great with kids. Family dog, just needs to be the only furry friend of the house. So, but you gotta listen to this. Levi, turn around. Levi, hey, look. Ready, sit. He's part pig. Wait. Oh, you didn't do it that time. Ready? Oh, now you stopped. Okay, turn around. Oh, that's a good shake. Oh, now he's all quiet. He was snorting so loud earlier. Every time, here, you try it. Ooh, blowing chunks. But he is here. Here you go. Oh, he's being all quiet now. But every time you give him a treat, he snorted like a pig. I love it.
He's definitely just a lot of fun. He tends to sometimes get along with other dogs, but he needs to be the only one in the house. Even if, you know, you find that he gets along with your friends' dogs and stuff, I wouldn't change it because he is a little bit more possessive, tends to like his own owner and his own stuff in his own place.
Shake.
But he is just the biggest lughead of love you've ever met.
Back up. Snort, go.
He's pretty good with kids. He's just a lot of energy. I think he'll just knock him down or kiss him to death.
Yeah, he gets into that play mode and he just plays. Loves to play.
Just a lot of power, but a lot of love.
Need to have toys when you adopt Levi. Have to have toys. He's a lot of fun. So make sure, he's been here since May. So come down, adopt Levi. Even though he's not good with other dogs in the house, he's fabulous as a family dog. So come and adopt him today. And this is Chili. Chili is about a year old now, and Chili has been here for a while. He was considered feral when we got him. He is very shy, very timid, kind of like Lola. So he's gonna need a home that will spend time with him. He's not a dog that you're gonna say, hey, let's go out and go for walks, and it's gonna take a little bit for him to warm up to you, but he's only a year old. He's been here for 3 months, 4 months?
I wanna say, probably 3-4 months, something like that, at least.
And he's pretty much full grown. He's not gonna get any bigger than that, but he needs that special home. If you have time where you can spend one-on-one, he needs that attention with kids and stuff. I don't recommend the kids because it can scare him, but he is amazing with other animals. Amazing. He has been switched out with different dogs that they're all getting adopted, but because he's a little bit more shy, that's what's setting him back. He did get adopted at one time, and unfortunately, the person that adopted him automatically took him to the lake right after he adopted him. So guess what happened? We ended up, he got away from the owner, and about a week we were trying to catch him. Thank you, Jennifer Agnew, because if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have been able to get him. She has trapped so many of our dogs. She is a Wonder Woman.
Incredible.
But she trapped him, and she was there night after night trying to get him. After getting skunks and raccoons and stuff, we finally got Chili. So it was a very, very happy moment that we got Chili back, but we're very strict on who he's gonna go to next, because we are not gonna let that happen to him again. That just traumatized him. So come on down, adopt Chili today. He is available and waiting for you to adopt him. My goodness. And we have Hostess with the mostest, and we have Quincy Joan right here. Hostess is 11 years old. We have more part pigs. And Quincy is 9 years old, and they are pug mixes. We would really like for them to be adopted together. We always try when they've been together for so long. We would love to see them together, and it is a 2-for-1 adoption with them, because that is our choice with that we want to make sure.
She's just a happy butt.
She's 11 years old, and that one's 9. So she is, look at her. La, 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 la.
Just snorting.
Yeah. Say we're a bunch of chugs here. Yes, yes, we are.
They have a lot of energy left, as you can see. And they love to play with each other. They get super excited the second that they see you at their kennel.
Sit.
They're funny. They're just hams.
Ready? Sit. Sit.
Little
Sit.
sisters.
How can you separate these guys? I mean, they're so cute together. It's just like, I mean, yeah, they are like little sisters. They're a couple years apart, but look at how many years they've been together. So make sure you come on down. We want to let you know about another event we are going to be having, and it's one of our big events that got canceled because of our lovely COVID that came early to this year, and it was our rummage sale. We are having a rummage sale for paws, and it is going to be on November 14th, that from 7 to 1. If we continue to have a lot of items on that day, I'm going to throw in Sunday too. But that is, we're going to see how it goes and how many items that are left over from the rummage sale. All these items that we're going to be having, we want to make sure everybody realizes there's not going to be anything priced. You're going to name your price, but don't be cheap, because remember, these donations are going, every cent that we make from this rummage sale are going to these babies right here. So remember, every donation, you see a spatula, come on, you can pay me $1 for that spatula. Every penny goes right to these babies. We haven't had any fundraisers this year, so let's make up somewhat. I know it's going to be impossible to make up for the fundraisers, but let's put at least a dent in it. So don't forget, on November 14th, it's going to be rummage sales for paws, and it's going to be here at the Humane Society from here we go again. 7 to 1. And don't forget, come down and adopt Hostess and Quincy today. And this is our big red boy. Red is about 3-4 years old. He has 5. Oh God, the years are going by fast. He's 5. He's been here before, and each time we learn something new about him. And it wasn't his fault this time at all, because when he was adopted, we had told them he'd rather be the only dog in the house. And guess what people do? They get another dog. So what happens is he comes back and they keep the new one. But he is just an amazing boy. He knows his commands. He's a complete gentleman. Watch, he'll burp or something. He is, he is a complete gentleman. He knows his commands. He knows how to sit, shake. He knows down. He walks really, really good on a leash. I just can't, he's just a well-mannered boy. He just needs to be the only animal. That's the only thing. He's great with kids when he had them at their house. I didn't have one complaint on how the kids are. I think he's looking at the wolf that's on the wall. There's a wolf, a picture of a wolf on the wall. I think a picture of it, and I think he's staring at it.
Staring at the eyes.
He goes, "That is a big dog. Will you keep it over there?" We are in desperate need of volunteers. The COVID is, yes, I know it's still going on, but we are taking caution on how we are running things here at the Humane Society. We do ask you to wear a mask if you do volunteer, but we are having a volunteer orientation on November 5th. That is a Thursday at 5 o'clock here at WAS. We are limited on space. There's only 20 spots open. So if you'd like to sign up to be a volunteer, give me a call. You can talk to anybody at the front desk. They have a sheet where we can put your name on, and then you can just show up on that day and we'll get you signed up. These dogs, we need dog walkers for dogs just like our Big Red. We're only still walking in the morning time because it's still a little bit warm. Who are we kidding? It's hot in the afternoon. Yeah. It's not a little bit warm.
We're slowly but surely making our way down,
Holy
though.
moly.
Slowly but
no
surely.
No water, no rain, just straight hot. So we are still taking volunteers for morning walkers. I really need volunteers for like the rummage sale, adoption events, and for the cats. So if you're interested in helping our little furry friends, please give me a call at 928-855-5083 and come and see Big Red. He's waiting for you. Trumbo needs donations of toys that she can handle because obviously these are not working out for her. She's killing the toys. So this is Trumbo, and usually Trumbo, when I take a video, she usually has hard bones in her kennel and blankets, so this is a real treat for her. She's about 5 years old. She's spayed. She's just sweet as can be. She does have to be the only animal. God, she's making it snow everywhere. We have tried to give her beds. We have tried, some people, they wonder why some dogs don't have beds in their kennels. This is why. They tear up. We don't want them choking on it because they will get it stuck in their throats and stuff. Mm-hmm. So like with Trumbo, we have to put, blankets in there, and she nurses on her blankets. Those are like her whoopies. It's the cutest thing. And I know you've seen the videos on Facebook where you see her doing that every time I post her on Facebook. She brings me her blankie. I mean, it's the cutest thing. Her adoption fee is only $20. That's you're only paying for the license. And if you don't live in the city,
it's got Velcro.
If you don't live in the city, then you just leave a $20 donation. So for more information on Trumbo before we run out of toys, please give us a call at 928-855-5083 or come on down to 2610 Sweetwater Avenue on the south end of town. Woohoo, I remembered. And Hennessey has a lot to say right now. Yes, she does. Bill really got her going. Bill has these earphones on, and she is not a happy pappy with, "It's all right, Hennessey. It's all right." She's 3 years old, and she is a lab shepherd mix. She does get along with other dogs, and she does have something to say. But she is, like I said, Hennessey, she did come in with another dog named Sophie. And Sophie is a chocolate lab, not Sophie the Rottie Mix. She is just a sweet, sweet girl that is looking for a home. Come on down to 2610 Sweetwater Avenue, or you can give us a call at 928-855-5083. Remember, no appointments needed anymore. Just come on in. You must wear a mask. So come down and see Hennessey today. She's telling you, come on down. Now you're quiet. And this is Dumbo the Great. He's the great boy. Yes, he is. I'm baffled on why he's still here. He gets along with dogs. He gets along with kids. He's
a little timid, but he's amazing.
He's just a big love. We're going to switch him off over to her. He wants to give kisses to Crystal. We've had him at different events, and he has done amazing on events. He was our little guy that we had all the dogs out running around, and he went to each of their kennels, and he was stealing their treats, taking it back to his kennel like no one was watching him. And he was just the sneakiest little devil. But he is so sweet. And like I said, he's only 2 years old. I don't understand how he's here because he's just so sweet. We've been throwing other dogs with him, so we definitely know he is really good with other dogs. And his eyes, you just melt into those eyes and ears. He's so, so sweet. We're going to give you a recap on all the events that we are going to be doing this month. So for the month of October, October 17th, we have the farmers market, and that is over at the Schlotsky building where Schlotsky's used to be, and that is going to be from 8 to 12 on the 17th. We also have PetSmart. PetSmart is on October 24th, and that is from 10 to 1, and that is also another adoption event. We also have on November 5th volunteer orientation, which that is on a Thursday at 5 o'clock here at the Humane Society. And the big one, which I can use all the help possible. You can do donations or you can be a volunteer. Just contact me at 928-855-5083. And that is going to be for the rummage sale for paws. So with all these events between the next, and it's going to be adding up more and more and more. So make sure you come on down, adopt one of these beautiful babies that are up for adoption, and don't forget, we are going to be off to see the kitties, the wonderful kitties of Waz, and we will see you soon. Bye for now. Bye.